All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Naja Nights with your host, EJ. And, girl, today today's topic is going to be a very interesting one. I don't even know what to say about this one, but we're just going to get into it. I'm sure you already read the title. I'm sure you already read the title of the video. And, girl, let's just get into it. So, the topic of discussion for today's Naja Nights is it's basically like a question in a way. So the question is, do you wash your legs when you take a shower? Now, the reason that I'm talking about this and, why I'm recording this has been a topic that popped up on like social media and the internet basically. It started off on Twitter, I think. Someone on Twitter posted an article or a question or a poll, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was a poll. And they basically asked their followers and other people, do they wash their legs when they take showers? And okay, first off, let me not bash anybody, because I don't want to bash people who don't wash their legs. So let me just say this first: this isn't a bashing podcast, but I am going to ask questions because that. Okay, so all right, so he asked a question. He said, "Do you wash your legs when you take a shower?" A bunch of these queens was in the comments telling some, no, honey, I don't wash my legs, honey, because, girl, the gravity. I'm like, girl, since when did we start talking about physics and shit? Like, telling some the gravity and the universe will pull down the soap to their legs and cleanse their legs, and there's no need. And when you wash your legs, you strip away natural oils from your legs. Okay, but my thing is, if you strip away natural oils from your legs, I mean, you're stripping away oils from the rest of your body too. So by that logic, why are you washing your whole body? I mean, can I get an answer? Like, if you're gonna go by that logic, oh, if I don't want to wash my legs because if I wash my legs, then I'm removing natural oils. Okay, but your whole body has natural oils. They actually say that studies actually show that we're not supposed to really shower too often, because if we shower too often, we strip away a lot of our natural oils from our body. Which is why you're not supposed to shower like every single day, or if you do shower every day, try to do it like once a day, basically. But if you shower twice a day, that's really, really bad for your body's health. So I think like typically you're supposed to shower maybe like every 2 days or something like that. I don't know, girl, but that's like what the article what that I was reading was talking about. But they out here telling some, the natural oils on your legs, you don't want to strip them. Why does that makes no sense? So if you want to keep those oils, then you might as well keep the oils on the rest of your body. Like, you might as well just step in the shower and let the water run down your back and then just get out, which is what some of you queens do. I ain't gonna say no names, but some of you queens do be out here that you hop in the shower and just let the water hit your body and then you walk out telling them you're clean. You know you're not clean. Put some soap in there. Like, you need to put some soap and scrub and some shampoo. Like, girl, that's what we need to do. We need to have a shower lesson for these queens. And tell these girls they need to go out here and get a damn loofah sponge. Like, what we done? Like, we need to stop with the washcloths. Washcloths do nothing. They don't do nothing. I hate washcloths. Like, I don't feel clean when I use that. I have to use a loofah sponge or something when I take a shower. Not no damn washcloth. But y'all are really trying it though. Y'all really are trying it out here in these streets, telling people to not wash their legs. I'm not listening to you. I'm not gonna go in the shower and not wash my legs. I'm gonna wash my legs, girl. And if someone gonna say in the comments, she was like, "Oh well, what are you doing that makes your legs dirty?" Bitch, you tried it. Like, girl, okay, number one, someone could be an athlete, football players, basketball players, soccer players, a swimmer, they go in the pool, there's chlorine all over their body. There's many things that can make your legs dirty. Now, me personally, my legs don't get too dirty, but I still want to wash them, like, you know what I mean? So even if I'm out playing a sport or something, I just want, I like, it feels good when your whole body feels clean. Like, it's a good feeling. So it's like, now I'll admit, some of y'all might come for me. There may be some times when I would shower, I might not fully wash my feet, but that's just because I feel like by that point in the shower, your feet are so clean because you've been washing your legs and everything. You've been washing all over your body and everything. But I do make sure I wash my feet. But back to the point, it feels good to have your whole body clean. You know what I mean? So why would you not want to wash your legs? That doesn't make any sense to me. And then they really defending that and being like, oh, well, the oils and all that, girl, be quiet about the whole oil thing. That's just so pointless and so stupid. But that's just, I can't believe it. And I'm reading this article, and the article is just saying like so many people are just like debating and going off. I just can't believe it's such a huge debate. It's so it's funny though. I think it's funny when stuff like this happens. When we can just find stuff to really, really just laugh about and just stuff to discuss. And the fact that we as human beings can really get into heated debates about anything. Like we can get into a debate about any possible thing. Like I could bring this up to my friends and they'll probably just be like, "Oh, girl, da da da," and we'll just go at it about it. I'm trying to find this article thing again. Yeah, I'm like, so if you search up on Google, it's like, regardless, in general, arguments against washing your legs, the water and soap from the top part of your body and your genitals will flow down to your legs anyways. Washing your legs with soap, too, will often strip them of the protective natural oil layer. So, but I'm confused. So, like, what are they trying to say? Like, the legs, do we need the oil layer on our legs? Like, what is the difference? Because they also say the same thing about our hair. So, I don't get that. I don't get it. So, if you're going by that logic, then that means that we need to be washing everything else, girl. Like, I mean, we shouldn't be washing everything else. Like, these girls, they always coming up with something new. And in fact, they all in the comments just full on arguing and be like, "Oh, girl, well, I wash my legs, honey. You need to, girl, that's just what, y'all need to understand that." And no. Like, girl, I'm going to wash my legs, and that's the bottom line. But, girl, I'm just ranting at this point. But I would love to know, I would love to know, the point of view from people who don't wash their legs. I would love to hear, what your views are on it, And my thing is, my question for you is, if you don't wash your legs, what do you do when you go out to like a club or not a club? My bad. Not a club. What would you do when you go out to like a football game or a soccer game and you're out with some friends and y'all having fun rolling around in the dirt or something? And then y'all like, "Okay, girls, let's go home and take a shower." And then y'all go home and get in the shower, and you're like covered in dirt. And let me say this too. Let's say you're about to hook up with somebody, and your boo thing is like laying in the bed waiting for you to get out of the shower, and you got dirt all over you from outside. So you telling me you're gonna like wash your upper body and scrub and everything? And you, by your logic, you're not going to scrub your legs because of the gravity? Like, I'm really trying to figure that out. How does that... Like, I understand if you do a light little scrub. Like, let's say you don't want to do a deep scrubbing on your legs because you're that serious about the oils. But at least give me something. Like, do a little scrub or something on them legs. Like, I'm sure there's some dirt still staying there on the legs. Like, no water running past your legs just going to take all that dirt off. Like, you need to scrub it a little bit. Okay, and you're supposed to scrub your legs because it breaks up dead skin. Anything could be, as humans, we do have dead skin. It doesn't matter how perfect you are. Over time, you will start to collect dead skin, and it'll appear on your body. So it's good when you take a shower to kind of just scrub and exfoliate your body, and it makes your skin softer too when you do that. So exfoliating your legs, I'm sure it'll make your legs softer too, unless you don't want soft legs. You just want some rough ass legs with all your natural oils. But I don't. Let me stop, because I do want to hear you guys' opinions, people who don't wash their legs in the shower, because that's just very interesting. It's the first time I've heard that. I've never heard that before. This is the first for me. So obviously I'm very just thrown off. I'm just really thrown off my equilibrium to hear something like that, because I've never heard that. I never heard someone say, "I ain't gonna wash my legs because of gravity." Now, the thing is, when I get in the shower, I know that you're supposed to start at the top and then go in with the bottom, because they always say it's not good to wash your legs first and then wash your upper body, because just the way the gravity works, the way everything runs down your body. So they always say it's good to wash your hair, then wash your face, then wash your upper body, and then wash your legs. And you wash in the direction that the water flows, basically. And that's just how you know you're like very, very clean when you get out. But yeah, girl, I don't really know too much else what to talk about, girl. Mm-hmm. Well, with this topic. But you know what? Let's get into something else too, girl. I'm gonna just bring this up. last minute. Okay, girl. So I'm done with that topic. So for the next topic, I want to talk about Miss Game of Thrones, cause bitch, y'all tried it last night. And for the girls who haven't seen season 8, episode 5, yeah, that's 5. For the girls who haven't seen episode 5, I'm going to spoil it, so you can end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Bye. So for Game of Thrones season, girl, y'all tried it, bitch. Why are y'all making the writing is so bad? It's so bad at this point. It's almost humorous. It's so funny, like. But I will give them this. Episode 5 was amazing. Like it just looked beautiful. Like the cinematography, the camera angles, the special effects. Oh my gosh, it was visually gorgeous. It was a gorgeous episode. The characters looked amazing. Daenerys, she just the way her face looked was amazing. So I give them that. It was very well directed. It was well directed. The director knew what he was doing when he told the actors to do what they were doing. So it was well directed, but the writing was horrible. It made no damn sense. The fact that Jaime, over all these seasons, we have Jaime Lannister really growing and developing who he is as a person, just to turn around and ruin all of that. Like, you have him come back to King's Landing and he fighting through all these people just so he can go get to Cersei and die with her. That was so stupid. And then the fight with Jaime and Euron, like, why was him and Euron fighting at the by the water? Like, that was so pointless. Like, that made no sense. Like, the fact that, and then Euron's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, and like, I'm gonna be the one who killed the Kingslayer. Like, that made no sense. It was so pointless. That was so dumb. Like, you have Daenerys tearing down this city and they're worried about fighting each other. That makes, like, come on, man, come on. Like, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. And then the whole segment with Daenerys going mad, like, I feel like that segment should have been, well, like, it could have been better executed, and just planned out more. It was very rushed. Like, they just wanted to show, like, she's going mad now, but you don't know why she's going mad. Like, is she mad because she hears bells ringing? Like, what? Like why is she going mad? Because she hears bells? Like, that makes no sense to me. I feel like during that segment they should have had Daenerys, like, oh, forgive me. I feel like during that segment they should have like flashbacks. Like, we should have saw like flashbacks of like different traumatic events that happened in her life. So we should have saw a clip of when her dragons die, her babies when they die. We should have saw a clip when Daenerys was chained up from that man who's trying to keep her prisoner. We should have saw a clip of Missandei, whatever, how you say her name. We should have saw a clip of her getting her head cut off. We should have saw a clip of Jorah's death. Like, we should have saw like pivotal moments in her life, and then at that point we see the camera like pan on her face, and then you just see her go mad. Like, I feel like that would have been better executed, and that would have been like, that would make you feel like, oh wow, like this girl's been through so much, like, it's like, damn, like, she deserves a reason to go mad a little bit. And then after that, after she goes mad, and this is my idea, this is how I wanted to go. After we see all the things that made her go mad, she shouldn't be killing all the innocent people at King's Landing. I feel like after that, we should see her, after they surrender, because they surrender at this point. Cersei knows that she's going to lose, so they surrender. At this point, Daenerys is supposed to stop. Okay, she's supposed to stop and leave and call off the war and say we won, right? She's supposed to. But instead, she should have ignored all the innocent people and flew straight to the castle, and I feel like she should have just torn the whole castle down. I feel like that would have been iconic. Like, that would have been so sickening, like, for the ending of that moment. And that just would have been legendary. Like, that would have been iconic. And like you would just be like, whoa, like damn, that's epic. Like, if she just, like, you just see her go mad and kind of lose it and decide to go, and she decides to go and kill Cersei anyways. I feel like that would have been just like a way, like, that just would have been a better moment. And then after that, we could have got her being the Mad Queen. And if she decided to kill the innocent people afterwards, she could do that, but not right then and there. Like, that was just so out of character. That's not who Daenerys is. That's not who she is. Like, that's just, you ruin who she is, building her up this whole show, just for in the end to tear down who she is as a character. Like, yes, we know she might go mad like her father, but not like that. Like, that was just rushed. It was very rushed and just thrown out there. It wasn't like, it didn't have taste. It was just very, very thrown out. So D&D, I'm very disappointed. The the episode was it was well directed though. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful episode. I liked it. I mean, I liked the episode, and I love seeing the destruction. Like the way Daenerys was tearing them up, like that was just, I hate to say beautiful, but it was just beautiful to see all that calamity. It felt like, I don't know how to describe it, but it felt almost like biblical almost. It had like a biblical feeling to it. But I really enjoyed that. It was very interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Like, I'm just really, really disappointed with that. I'm and we already know the next episode they probably gonna kill her. We already know they're gonna kill Daenerys in the next episode, girl. I already know it. I'm like, they about to kill my girl. They about to kill her. I'm just like, y'all are trying it. Y'all really are trying it. And what was up with Jon Snow's men trying to rape the girls? Why were they trying to rape the innocent people? Like, y'all so... Okay, girl, when Jon becomes king, he needs to have them executed. Because it's like, so because we won the war, y'all gonna lose all your morals and start raping people? Like, come on. That was so stupid. That was so... I'm so glad he killed that bitch. Because I'm like, why would you want to rape someone? Like, this innocent woman on the ground, you want to rape her? Like, that was late. But yeah, you guys, I don't really know what else to say about that. I had to throw that in because I talked about Game of Thrones in my last episode, and so I was like, girl, I didn't want to talk about it again, but they pissed me off with this episode, and I was like, I have to talk about it because, oh my god, like I wasn't trying to talk about it, but I was like, man, I have to because they tried it. But we got one more episode left, you guys, and then the show is over. We'll see what happens. All right, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Naja Nights. I know the topics were so random. I saw that on the internet and I was like, girl, people not washing their legs. I had to harp on that real quick. And yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. I love you so much. Hope you're having a great day. I hope all of your moms had a great Mother's Day yesterday. And yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much. All right. Bye-bye.